Alright, Shalom, this is Shamak.
Shalom. This brother Sathar Baya.
Coming at you with another one. I want to start by, of course, giving all honor, praises, and glory unto
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, rule well and teach well. Kazak Shalom to you brothers as well as you few sisters might be tuning in, listening, and learning. And just getting right into it, as you can see, got an in-transit exhortation for brothers. The name of the in-transit going to be get it while you can.
Okay.
Because pretty much it's a lot of edification. It's saying we in an information generation.
Okay.
So it's a lot of edification coming out. Edification as far as like global economics, edification as far as who we are as a people, edification as far as who are the ones that hold us in captivity.
Okay.
All of this knowledge that's coming out in these times that we in. So what and knowing the times that we approaching, knowing the prophecies that's foretold and that's shortly to come to pass. We gotta be taking in as much as we can in the time being, because when everything hit the fan, EMPs, speaking of EMPs, when EMPs cut off, turn on, pretty much it cuts off all access to, electricity, as far as like, Wi-Fi, hotspot, all these different things, that's gonna be cut off, man. So how we gonna be able to operate, how we gonna be able to operate in a time where, ain't no Wi-Fi, because we, us brothers, we use this to our advantage. We use Wi-Fi to, network with different brothers.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Brothers, if a brother, he might have just came into town and, he heard about the doctrine and he wanted to come out to camp. Well, that brother, how he figure out where the brother's gonna be camping at? Through networking on the internet.
So like it, just let me back off you. It's gonna be a famine of the word,
right?
And brothers that's gonna be trying to look for us, they ain't gonna be able to find us. So get
right.
all get what you can get right now.
Right. Exactly.
While you got the time.
And that's the spirit. The GMS, one of the GMS Cleveland brothers, Amar, just mentioned how brothers should start, like brothers that got extra devices should start downloading, the apostles videos and stuff like that, because pretty soon we already see like Esau taking down brothers' videos, flagging brothers' videos for for different reasons and source of content. It's gonna get even worse. Like the brother said, the famine of word, Amos chapter 8 and verse 11. Not a famine of bread, but a famine of hearing the words of Yahweh Shai. So now we coming into a time, we approaching a time to where you're not gonna be able to hear the prophecies, because that prophecy, like we just quoted, Amos chapter 8 and verse 11 is gonna be being fulfilled. You're not gonna be able to hear it, man. That's the prophecy. So we coming into a time to where more videos are going to start being deleted. More channels are going to start being deleted. All to line up prophecy in its proper context, man.
Right? Why? Because you got to think about Romans 13 and 11. For now it's high time to wake out of sleep.
Exactly.
Jakes, man. Even these. I ain't even gonna say nothing about Eve, man, because Eve is gonna be Eve, man. So we gotta just get those who the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua is calling, man. And it's still work to be done,
Exactly. It's still work to be done, because once again, we gotta take as much information as we possibly can. Like the scriptures say in the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 12, it say that pretty much it say that much, maybe not 12, but in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12, the last couple of verses, it say that much study is a weariness of the flesh. So we understand that getting a lot of knowledge is not pleasing to the flesh. Like you always in a book all the goddamn time. What the flesh how the flesh gonna react to that? You gonna start getting hungry and shit like out of nowhere and shit like that. Like the flesh ain't with that, man, all the goddamn time. But still, like even knowing that, we gotta be prepared for the times that's coming, because pretty soon the flesh might not be able to eat shit, man. You know, so what's gonna sustain, you know, your survival? What's gonna sustain your appetite in a time to where you feel like, to where you might not be able to have as much food as and access and convenience to food as you do right now. You know, this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, like the scriptures say, knowledge, wisdom, understanding shall be the stability of thy time.
Because just like going back to Romans 13:11, it said your salvation is nearer than what we believe.
Yeah,
you know?
come on, bro. Right, because it's near, man. We see these things happening, man. We see all the prophecies coming to pass. We see Ukraine and all these things, Ukraine and Russia, Iran and Israel. You know, the juice. You know what I mean? Shit, the dollar bill collapsing. All these things is signs and wonders that the Lord put in the scriptures. You know what I mean? As you know, pretty much signs that, you know, and as a measure stick of what times that we in, man. You know? So once again, going back to the topic, you know what I mean? Hey, because it's people out here that, you know, knowing that we in an information generation, what ought we to be doing? Gathering information. But you got majority of people, they don't give a fuck about information, man. Like a lot of people, they don't care about what's going on with Ukraine and Russia. They don't care about, even though these things, they don't understand that these things will really take effect on their livelihood. You know, a serious war will take an effect on how your comfortability is set up right now, man. People don't understand that because they not tapped into this knowledge, man. You know, knowledge in general. You know?
Just pretty much, man, you got a bunch of jakes out here, you know, that just walking around going to and fro, man, you know, and Satan is looking to, you know, take you down, man, take you under, man.
Exactly.
So while you got this time, you need to be, you know, getting into this truth, you know, because like the brother was saying earlier, man, it's going to be a great famine, man. You know, once take that internet down, man, you ain't going to be able to find nobody, man.
Exactly. You ain't going to be able to find none. Like, once again, Lord is preparing to take his prophets from off of the streets, man. So what you going to do in that time? Because right now, majority of people, they don't care to even stop and listen, man. And even if they do, it's for a couple of seconds nowadays, man. You know? All the rebuttal and all of the scoffing and stuff like that, that's all majority of people, you know, will rather, you know, sit and just like it take the time to scoff, but they won't take the time to, you know, listen to knowledge, wisdom, understanding, man.
Because we for sure, we put up our praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, because we want this shit to come to an end, man.
Right.
The brothers, they don't want to continue here, you know, waking up every day, going to work, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because a lot of that shit, man, it's vexing, man. You know, you got wicked ass Eve, you know, doing all sorts of things behind brothers, you know. So, man, we looking forward to the coming of our Lord, man.
Like the scripture say, surely a person maketh a wise man mad. You know, so we angry, man. You know, shit, we in the spirit of anger, bro. You know, and the scripture say knowledge, what it say, knowledge, he that get knowledge and receive grief.
He that, Salakia, man.
He that increase of knowledge, increase of sorrow.
Sorrow, there you go.
Yeah, probably. So, you know, shit, man, you know, we increasing knowledge, and so we increasing that, you know, sorrowful state, because we understand that the more knowledge we get, man, the more we understand we gotta get the fuck out of here, man. All this shit is vain, man. All this shit is vain. It ain't no reason to even really be here besides serving the Lord, man. You know, ain't nobody, you know, nobody care about the Lord. Don't nobody want to hear his name or fear his name, you know. So, you know, he that increases knowledge, increases sorrow. And we constantly increasing knowledge, you know, trying to prepare our souls for the times that's the hectic times that's to come, you know. And so, in doing that, we increasing sorrow unto ourselves, man, you know. But we understand that, you know, like the scripture say in the book of Hebrews chapter 11, now we desire a new country.
Right.
You know, now they desire a new country.
You know,
Because we understand that like it's like in the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 2, the wicked rule, when a wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. So we want to rejoice, man. We tired of mourning. You know, we tired of being in this mournful state because this devil don't know how to rule the fucking kingdom, man. You know?
And to all you wicked ass Israelites out there who condemn and adjust, the Lord said it's an abomination to y'all. So what that mean? Woe unto you, man. You know what I mean? Because you got the elders and the brothers that's coming up now that's out here on the highways and byways that's doing the work, man. We're trying to escape this thing, man. And y'all trying to hold things back, but guess what? Y'all not gonna hold Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah back, man.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing, bro. You trying to, hey man, if you like, man, you holding us back, man. We could, if we keep praying to the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh, that He spirit of the time, man, we could be out of here, bro. Which it's all the Lord's timing. You know, no man knoweth the time, but still, it's like, you know, and we understand, like, you know, not all Jakes is gonna get it, you know, but it's just a matter of like trying to get the fuck out of here, man. Trying to seal the elect, you know, which once again, you know, it's the Lord's fishing hook. He just gave it to us to use, you know, but still, like, we trying to speed up the time, so it's like, you know, but once again, going back to the topic at hand, like, you know, trying to attain as much knowledge as we possibly can, because, you know, when brothers getting rounded up at FEMA camps and we getting persecuted and all these different things, ain't gonna be no grabbing the scriptures and, you know, well, maybe so grabbing the scriptures, but ain't gonna be no listening to videos and different things like that. You're gonna have to deal with the knowledge that you got. Like the scriptures say, once again, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding shall be the stability of thy time. So whatever knowledge you have, that's what's gonna make you stable in those times. You know, because we're not gonna have access to, you know what I mean? You think you in a FEMA camp, you're gonna have access to going back and watching different videos. So it might not be like that, man. You know? So once again, we have to really, you know, gain as much knowledge as we possibly can before we approach these times.
What it say, the scripture, better it is for a little than none. You know, roughly paraphrasing,
bro. Yeah, a little. Because once again, I'm gonna say it like this. Like the brother quoted the scripture. Hey, I would say it like this: better is a little stability than none. Because once again, man, I gotta quote it more time. Knowledge was on the sun shall be the stability at times. If you ain't getting none of this knowledge, again, guess what? You ain't gonna have none of this stability, man. In a time of trouble. You know, so brothers gaining this knowledge, all the knowledge that we gaining right now is gonna be used for us and for our benefit when we being tried in these different tribulations and persecutions that Esau about to come down upon us with, man. You know.
Why is that? Because Esau know that he got a short time, man.
Exactly.
You know, he's doing away with that Christianity shit, man. He jumping straight to that MO to the T to the B. So while all you other Israelite camps out there being sleep, well being in deep sleep, you know, that great fear gonna come upon you, man.
Exactly. Bro. But shit, we gonna go ahead. Lord's willing, this will edify and authority about Shem Shah for giving us a spirit through this lesson. We're gonna close out by giving our honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash. They want to say that Apostle Great Millstone Rule on teach well, and to next time the Shemach.
This your brother Sathar Baya.
And we're gonna say Shalom.
Shalom.